Good Monday afternoon. It is November 6th, and even though it is November, we are still in hurricane season, and we just have the brand new storm, Tropical Depression number 19, that will likely become our 17th named storm of the year. That would be named Rena. In fact, we're on the tail end of hurricane season here out of the 6-month season. This is the last, goes up through November 30th of this month, and this is the least likely that we find storms. 5% of all named storms happen within November, just behind June, which is just a percent higher at 6%, coming off the peak that was back in September when we saw 34% of all named storms occurring then. As you remember, very, very active month in the Atlantic basin this year, this time around. Here's how it looks out there in the Atlantic on the tropical satellite imagery. Very small storm here, Tropical Depression number 19. It is starting to get itself better organized. It is over water that's somewhat warm for this time of the year. It's starting to cool back a little bit, but we're still seeing upper 70s and a few 80-degree readings in this part of the Atlantic. But the good news is it's heading north into cooler water, so it's probably not going to survive all that long. Here's a list of what we've gone through so far. A lot of storms. This will be number 17, Rena, here, coming up next on the list, the R name for this 2017 season. Tropical Depression number 19 now. Again, winds just not quite there yet to get tropical storm force winds, but likely going to do so later today as it travels pretty much due north, gets picked up by the upper level winds and pushed off to the north and east into the North Atlantic. Very cool waters for this time of the year, and it will weaken gradually and even head towards the United Kingdom by, say, later in the week and early next week. So we'll watch that closely. Again, no threat to land, though. All the computer models agree. That's why there's not really that much variation in terms of this forecast track here, all of them taking them pretty much off to the north. So this is something we call a fish storm, meaning it's not going to really affect anybody at all except for the shipping lanes there. As always, you got any questions on this tropical season, this tropical storm, potential tropical storm, Rena, you can join us on social media. Facebook, meteorologist Tim Pandajis, also Twitter, 13 Tim Pandajis. Enjoy your afternoon.